Okay, so my old job, I'm very, very accident prone. And I have fell more times than I can count. Probably more times than most people can count how many stars are in the sky in the night. Anyways, I have broke toes going upstairs. I rolled my foot and broke my foot twice. Same foot, two different areas. Less than a freaking inch. Less than an inch difference. And I rolled both of them. And I broke the same foot. Not the same spot, thank God. Close enough. And every day, almost, at my old job, I would cut my hand by making a bed. You know how random that is? I can clean a whole bathroom, do anything else I need to do, but when I make a bed, the easiest job in the world is when I cut my hand. And it's always the first bed. Never the last one. Never when I'm done, no. It's the first one. So my old boss used to carry a first aid kit because I'd cut myself. Okay, so I'm very, very tan-skinned. But I have more white marks on my left hand than I do my right hand because I wounded my left hand a lot worse than my right. More than once. And now I find it funny because I'm like, I really didn't become accident prone too bad on like scarring my hands until I got older. When I was younger, I'd fall. But I broke my foot with the husband and the ex. My right foot. My left foot when I was 5. I think is what they told me. I remember my grandpa coming down the slide and ended up on my leg. I also remember wearing a cast for a very long time. My mom said it was like 6 months of me being in a cast at 5 years old, which is not normal. That means I healed differently. Well, when I broke my foot the second time, it took 6 months, and my foot still isn't right for me to heal. 6 months. So I do believe that probably did take forever with my left foot. My right foot the first time took over 3 months. So 3 or 4. I can't remember exactly, but I know my second time was 6 months because I was out of work. And I was getting short-term disability while out of work because I couldn't return to work because I couldn't wear compression-toe boots because of the boot I had to wear. I was at a playground one day. We were playing ball with somebody, and I was running backwards to catch the ball, and I tripped over something, and I fell and chipped my right elbow. And my stepmom kept telling me nothing was wrong, because after a while, I have very high pain tolerance. After a while, it doesn't hurt no more. Even my foot didn't. Now, my foot still hurts when you put in certain shoes. It'll irritate me now, since I broke it twice. But my elbow, before the x-rays were even released back, which I was 8 or 9, 3rd grade. Yeah, 8 or 9, when I chipped my elbow and broke it. And the x-rays weren't back yet. It took a long time to get x-rays back then, too, for them to print them and everything else, look at them, get the dye. Yeah, I was already moving my arm. My arm, then I didn't build up tolerance to the pain and was moving my arm. And she's like, oh, there's nothing wrong then. We can go home before the x-rays were done. Like, she was legit being an asshole to me because she had to sit in the doctor's office with me and deal with me. Yes. So, every time I go to the hospital, I'd always have somebody go with me. Well, every one of them, until this last Sunday, has complained about having a go doctor with me. Every one of them has pitched a fit. Even though they are there to drive me if I need it, they have pitched a fit about taking me to doctor or hospital for emergencies. Every one of them. Until this last Sunday. And when I realized that Sunday sitting at the hospital, why I don't like hospitals, is because I don't want to hear somebody complain about them having to take time out of their day to help me really hit different. Because I will jump in a car, drive wherever the hell I have to take you wherever you need to go. I may not like going inside them places, but I will take you and not complain a word, not mention shit. But yet when it comes to me, it's not the same giving back. Yeah, that hit real bad. It hit different. So this week I've been kind of quiet and isolating to myself because of it. I just realized how much I give and don't receive from people. And then the people who I did receive from ain't here. Like, it hurts different. It hits different. When you realize you really were a burden to everybody when you were a kid. Like, my ex would throw a fit unless I went and got him a pill before we went to hospital. Then he'd go sit at the hospital with me. That husband, not the ex. The ex actually took pills the first time I went to hospital with me and passed the fuck out. Made me drive there and back. Yeah. And never wanted to go doctor with me. Never wanted to go to hospital with me. Hated it. Unless he got something out of it. There you go. Both of them. All of them. All of them were that way. Including like girlfriends and stuff like all of them. And then one time I go and I get treated right by the doctor. And I get treated right by who I take with me. And it hit different. Like, I get it's an inconvenience to go to the hospital for somebody else. And you feel like it's a waste of time. I get it. Because I legit wait until I have no other choice but to go. Because legit, my throat was closing up to the point I could not swallow Gatorade. Next step would be dehydration. Worse than I already do to myself. So I had to go. But yet, I have to get to that point to even go. And you tell me I'm inconvenienced. Yeah, that hits different. Real different. I get that people, got lives and don't want to take time out of their lives. But I didn't even do that when I was called in the middle of the night one time. I got a phone call about my stepson and him being sick and them asking us to take him to the hospital because they had to work next day. I didn't say 2 words about it. Okay, on the way. Didn't say no, didn't bitch, didn't complain, didn't do shit. Got in the car, drove, took him there, drove him home, and then went, well, he stayed with me that day because he was sick. But still, I didn't complain. But every time I've had to have somebody do it for me, I've been complained about, or bitched about, like straight up. Unless I made them happy before we went. So yeah, I pretty much paid people to do what I'll do without any problems. Straight up. That's some shit, ain't it? It's alright though. It'll be alright. Because one day, I don't not know life no more. And when I get moved, y'all ain't got me running for you like that no more. You guys gotta deal with that rest of your life, not me. God don't give you many of me. God don't give us to everybody. But who he does give us to, you treat us like that, and you get that karma. Not me. I ain't mad for you. I feel bad for you. I really do. I feel bad for people who treat me bad. Because I'm walking away knowing I did everything I was supposed to do. And some, probably. Because my heart's so dang big, I'll go over. But I did everything I was supposed to. You're the one who messed it up. Now you gotta deal with your life without me around ever again. Which means you're never gonna have that unconditional love in your face no more. You'll have it from a distance. But you'll never have it in your face again. Because I ain't normal. I'm different, I know. And I love every minute of being different. That's why you treat genuine people differently. The ones who act genuine, who are not, yes, treat them accordingly. If that's what you want to do, I can't. I'm still going to treat them sweet and kind and be genuine to them till the mask falls. And I'm going to really, take myself away from them. But I'm going to treat them as I would want to be treated no matter what. But that's who I am, because I know that karma going to come from them. I ain't got to touch you. You gonna get it worse when karma comes and God comes and gets his revenge on you than I ever could do to you. Just like I've never, ever damaged somebody's vehicle. I don't believe in that. My friend has smashed out the windows in her old man's car more than once. Oh, I woke up to it, cleaned up glass and everything from it. Anyways, I love her to death. But if she gets triggered too far, she will demolish something. Okay? I will too, but it is never their personal vehicle or mine. It's always something that, can be replaced most time. But even though vehicles can be replaced, it's not the point. That's your livelihood, to keep your job, to keep your home going, keep your kids fed. You don't mess with somebody's vehicle. That is their livelihood, to keep their house running smoothly. And when it goes down, you're not helping and you can help, you're not a good person at all. Because if you can help somebody else and you don't, because you don't want to, you're not a good person. You can fake like you are, but you're not. You're not a genuinely good person. Remember that. And remember that karma comes from you not being that way.